Hello friends, now we start the unit 4 sound C part Doppler effect part 8. In this part we see the what is the mean of Doppler effect, sign conventions, expression for apparent frequency n dash. Doppler effect. The frequency of note appears to change if there is a relative motion between the source of a sound and the listener. Means there is apparent change in frequency due to the motion of relative motion between the source and the observer. Such type of effect it is known as Doppler effect. The frequency or pitch appears to increase as the source approaches to the stationary listener, and the frequency of pitch appears to decrease as the source moves away from the stationary listener. The frequency or pitch appears to increase as the listener approaches towards the stationary source, and the frequency of or pitch appears to decrease as the listener moves away from the stationary source. Means at left side we consider one source and at right side we consider the listener. If source is moving towards the listener, the frequency increases. If source is moving away from the listener, frequency decreases. Similarly, if the listener is moving towards the source, then the frequency of sound increases, and if the source is moving away from the listener is moving away from the source, then the frequency decreases. If a train passes a station, frequency or pitch of sounding whistle appears to rise if the train approaches towards the steady listener on the platform. If the frequency of pitch of sounding whistle appears to fall if the train moves away from the stationary listener of the platform. So these are the general examples of the Doppler effect. All of you know that when we go to the platform and if train is arriving towards us or towards the listener, the frequency of sound or the frequency of sounding whistle of the appears to rise, means it will increase. And similarly, if train is moving away from the listener or the passenger, then the frequency of the sounding whistle falls down. If the frequency or pitch of sounding whistle appears to rise if listener approaches towards the stationary train at the platform, the frequency of pitch of sounding whistle appears to fall if it moves away from the stationary train at the platform. No change in frequency or pitch occur if the source of the sound and the listener moves with the same velocity in the same direction. Thus, whenever there is a relative motion between the source of the sound and listener, the frequency of sound waves heard by the listener is different from the emitted by the source. Thus, the apparent change in the frequency of a note or pitch whenever there is a relative motion between the source and listener is known as Doppler effect. Doppler effect is also applicable to the light waves. This phenomena was first developed by C.J. Doppler. Sign conventions. Following sign conventions are used and following the study of Doppler effect. These sign conventions are related with the positions, motions, and velocities of the sound listener or observer and the medium through which the sound propagates. Velocity of sound V is always positive. Velocity of source of sound Vs is taken positive if it is moving towards the listener, and it takes the negative if the moving away from the listener. Means velocity of the source, if it is moving towards the listener, it is positive. If it is moving away from the listener, it is negative. Velocity of the listener V is taken as positive if it is moving away from the source, and if takes negative if it is moving towards the source. Velocity of a medium is taken as positive if the medium is moving from source to listener, and taken as negative if medium is moving from the listener to source. Expression for apparent frequency n. Consider a source of sound, a listener, and the medium between the two. Assume they are moving in the same direction along the line joining the source of the wind and the listener. Let V be the velocity of sound, n is the frequency of sound wave emitted by the source, lambda is the wavelength of source emitted by the source, and V, capital V, is the velocity of the listener. Initially, Source of sound is at A, emitting a sound waves in which travel from left to right towards the listener at B. The number of waves emitted per second is n. Therefore, the period of the wave is t equal to 1 by n seconds. If the medium is drifting with a velocity w along the direction AB, the velocity of waves will be different in all directions. But along AB, its value is v plus w, so that v is replaced by the quantity in all equations referring the motion along this line. The effective velocity of the sound relative to the moving source is v plus w minus vs. In time t, t equal to 1 by n second, the first wave occurs a distance d, which can be given by d equal to relative velocity into t. Therefore, d equal to v plus w minus vs upon n, where t equal to 1 by n. The distance covered d covered in time t, hence it is taken as a apparent wavelength lambda. Therefore, lambda equal to v plus w minus vs upon n. Thus, the waves are giving out continuously. Such a wave's apparent wavelength lambda dash are received by the listener. If is stationary, actually listener also moves from b to b dash in time t with velocity v. The apparent velocity of sound with respect to listener is v plus w minus vz. Apparent velocity equal to apparent wavelength into apparent frequency. Therefore, v dash equal to lambda dash into n dash. Therefore, v plus w minus vl equal to v plus w minus vs upon n into n dash. Therefore, n dash equal to v plus w minus vl upon v plus w minus vs into n, where v, vl, vs are the positive if they are directed along AB and negative if they are in the reverse direction. In certain velocities if certain velocities are about along the line AB, other than components along this line are effectively causing change of frequency. This is the expression for apparent frequency heard by the listener. If the direction of the wind is opposite to the direction of propagation of sound, then the equation 3 becomes n dash equal to v minus w minus vl upon v minus w minus vs into n. Okay, thank you.